Hello Taurus, it's DJ with DJ Star Tarot with your reading for September 28th through October 4th, 2020. We have the Tower, the Emperor, Three of Swords, and Nine of Swords. The Emperor representing an Aries. I feel like there's going to be some changes that's going to come your way. Some things might be disappointing and heartbreaking. That's going to really stress you out. This change is stressing you out, but let's go ahead and see what is going on here. The Tower card brings some kind of change, right? Sometimes it's frightening. Sometimes we know that this is happening. Sometimes we don't know that this is happening, but it's saying that you just need to go with the changes, right? Just roll with the changes here, because whatever this is, it could lead to something better, okay? Although you may be feeling stressed and overwhelmed and worried, having anxiety, it's saying to go with the changes, right? Now, when it comes to work, it talks about there might be some kind of disagreements there, right? Something that is saying that you need to stay in control, okay? So remember, with this Emperor being here, this is you staying in control, right? You thinking before you're speaking, being logical about things, right? So with that Tower being there, there is some kind of sudden changes there, right? I feel like, yeah, there's a lot going on in your work environment. I really do. For some of you Taurus out there, you know, if this is something that you feel like I just can't get through this, then you need to make some kind of change, okay? So if there's some kind of layoff going on or something like that, roll with the changes, because then you reap those benefits afterwards, right? Those unemployment benefits. But if you leave before without having a job, you won't. So it's saying that you deserve to be happy, so make the change that needs to happen, okay? I feel like if you're in a relationship, I feel like in love, this could be that it's coming to an end, or some kind of friendship is coming to an end, right? You need to be more you need to be in a relationship that's more positive, okay? So that's really important for that. There needs to be communication. I'm feeling like either single or committed, you need to not make assumptions about things. Finances is saying, you know what, don't gamble your money, right? It's saying avoid things that you don't need to be spending your money on, right? If you don't have it to lend, don't lend it, because chances are you are not going to get this back. Now we have the Emperor here, and the Emperor always talks about mind over matter, being more logical, staying in control, right? Just kind of going with the things, right? Having confidence and having that self-control. Well, as you go through these changes, that's what it's talking about. It's talking about having that self-control and being in control of what you can, control. Not the things that you can't, but you can control what you say, how you act, how you react, the steps that you take, those kind of things. It's saying that you need to do that, okay? When you take control over self-control, and you do it with confidence and you focus, things can go your way, right? You can overcome any obstacles that may be coming to you, okay? Although it could be disappointing and stressful, you can overcome that, okay? I feel like for some of you, when it comes to work, it's saying to follow through with logic, okay? When you do that, things will work out better for you. When you don't, and you're that rebellious one, there's going to be some disappointment there, okay? So really think about what it is and how you want to go about those things at work, okay? If you're looking for work, it's saying that you will be successful in finding work. Some of you may be finding yourself maybe involved in love, somebody a little bit older than yourself, okay? It means that, you might not initially be physically attracted to them, but you're really attracted to their mental mind, and I feel with time, you're going to be attracted to their physical, okay? And it's saying that for those of you that are single, you might meet someone that, is very intelligent, and, you may be like, oh, but I'm not really, I'm not sure about this person, is this person right? Because the initial fireworks is not there, okay? So if that's what you're looking for, this isn't a movie, be realistic about things, right? Be more logical about how the love comes about. Sometimes you get to know a person for long, and then that love develops, okay? That caring and all of that stuff. Finances is saying to focus on what you have rather than what you don't have, okay? And use logic, use discipline. There's all about self-discipline here and going with changes, because there's a lot of changes that are coming through. And some of you might be a little disappointed about these changes, but, don't stress yourself over that, okay? Now, Three of Swords. What does the Three of Swords talk about? It talks about you may be going through some things, right? It's not always bad, but you could be, not happy with the situation, not, being stressed about a situation, right? Disappointment, heartache, just something like that. You don't have to stay there, right? You don't have to stay in that moment. Sometimes we learn and we move along. Sometimes we get bruised and then it goes away, right? So that's kind of what this is. There's something disappointing as well when it comes to change that's coming your way. But it's saying that, don't fight that change. Just go with it. Even though it could be disappointing, you're going to overcome that. When it comes to work, again, I feel like some things may be happening at work. There could be some miscommunication or conflict. Is saying to keep your perspective, right? And really think about things. Be more, be logical about how you handle things. Be the mature person. Even though you feel like you don't want to, you want to just hit him in the face. Sometimes we have to scale back, and that's what this is talking about. It's saying to hang in there, go with these changes, and if you need assistance, ask for it, okay? If you're looking for work, I feel like you need to look in different ways, right? So if you're just looking on one website, it's saying no, look in multiple places, multiple cities, okay? When it comes to love, there could be some difficulty there, right? There could be some difficulty there. Maybe it's not what you thought, but you have to talk things through, and vice versa. And I feel that if you're in a position where you both feel like this is something that we can't repair, then you move on. If you're single, it's saying that sometimes sometimes we meet people and we think that's the right one when that isn't the right one. You can't force something or someone to be right for you. You need to look for that person that's going to care for you just as much as you care for them, and respect as much as you respect them, okay? Finances, again, you might get some disappointing news about finances, and that could be the change in the job, right? So be very careful with how you're spending your money. Do things in moderation, and know that whatever you have, focus on that than rather what you don't have, okay? Yeah, see, I feel like you're going to be stressing out about this. Here's that Nine of Swords where you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed. You're feeling like, I don't know if I could do this. You're worrying about a lot of things, giving yourself anxiety. But remember, you can only control what you do, right? Not what you can't do. So again, focus on what you can and cannot do, and go with the changes that are coming, even though they're uncomfortable, okay? And they might be needing you to be stressed and have anxiety, okay? Some of you are worrying about your job, and you're wondering if your position is going to be eliminated. That could change, right? It could change, but you have to leave your worry and anxiety at the door, because when you bring it in, it shows in your work. So if you have an opportunity to stay employed, then think positively and don't hesitate to ask for direction, because I feel like that's going to only push you forward, okay? It's not going to, it'll eliminate that worry of being, oh, am I going to get let go or not, So it's almost mind over matter kind of thing. I feel like there's going to be an opening that's going to be really good for you. So if you're looking for work, I feel like this person that you speak to could be someone older than you, somebody with light colored hair, or even somebody even just a little bit mature. It could be the same age but just more mature with light colored hair. That will be the person that's going to offer you a new position. That's going to be that right position for you. I feel like something is troubling you in your love relationship. Again, don't ignore these feelings, communicate them. I feel like it could even be that you're not sure that you want to be in this relationship. If you're in a relationship where it's unhealthy, that there's always heartbreak, there's always arguments, there's always disagreements, then, really think about, is this going to be beneficial for you, right? Is this going to be healthy for you? Finances, okay? Don't be foolish with your money. Ask for assistance if needed. But I feel like if you play your cards smart and you use self-control and self-discipline and you think more logical, I feel like things are going to work out for you. this could be a positive change if you go with it. If you work against it, then it could hurt you. Okay, so either way, this could be in your home situation, your professional situation, whatever, however this relates to you. So go with the changes as they come about. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the reading. Be blessed, and we'll talk soon.